Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing well. It is hump day. For those of you that work Monday through Friday, for those of you that do not, it's Wednesday. So I am so glad you all are here today. Um, it's Wednesday. I don't know. I traveled to. I was sitting here trying to get stuff done discreetly while I was talking, and I can't do two things at once apparently. So here we are. We have a poll today. I like this fruit pie best. And here are our polls. I know there are more, but these are the ones I picked. So I like this fruit pie best. Lemon meringue, apple, cherry, or key lime. That is our poll today. And the reason we have that poll is today is National Cherry Tart Day. So I kind of expanded that a little bit to pies so we can pick our favorite flavor. And it says from National Day calendar says National Cherry Turnover Day praises a tasty and sweet hand pie. These cherry-filled pastries are best enjoyed hot. However, like any pie, many eat them at room temperature too. Add a dollop of whipped cream or a scoop of ice cream. No doubt your enjoyment will be doubled. So, National Cherry Turnover Day. That is why we have our poll. Let's move here and let's see our chat. And we have Snortopupus Cubo. Hello, humans and other critters. Hello to you, Snortopupus. Hope your Wednesday is doing you well. I think I might take a chapter out of your book after the stream and go take a nap because I woke up tired. Don't you hate that? Oh my gosh. And we have Sci-Fi Mommy saying good morning to you, and Snortopoopa Snuffles. We have Saribot and Stream Elements over there on the Twitch side, and as Snortopoopa's Hump Day. I saw that Sci-Fi Mommy does the is it the Camel Hump Day? Um, I should learn how to incorporate videos into my show. Bucky says, "Good morning, Mrs. Good morning, Sci-Fi, and good morning, Snorty. Good morning, good morning, good morning." Um, let's see. We have hellos, and Sci-Fi says, "Can't wait for your sports show with Dadman tonight." To Bucky, I am so um excited for the show tonight. I will post a link to that in just a second. We have a Phantom Outsider morning into week 4 of admin leave. Uh, I'm sorry. I know you would rather be working. And we have Bucky's Crafting. A good Dutch apple pie is wonderful. Yes. And Bucky says, me too, talking about the show tonight. It's a great time. And to hellos and hellos. Max Redstone, is this the place for raucous and inappropriate humor? Or maybe I'm just in my psychiatrist waiting room. Max, watched your first stream. Um, they're always fun, those first streams. Um, you like you said, you realize how more you need to prepare than you think you do. But it was so fun. I loved your art, the clone, the clone flying, the drone um videos. They were just really cool. So I'm gonna I'll grab your link and I'll put it in the chat in a second. Or if somebody can go to Max's channel and drop that link in, that would be fantastic. And we have hellos and hellos. And Snorter Poop is nappy time. Yay, yeah, I'm gonna take as I said earlier, a page out of your book and take a nap after the show. Um, you did not get any notifications. I did not I only put 2 Twixes out, because I'm, lazy. I'll be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I just didn't get them done today. Um, so but, I'm so sorry, but I'm glad you are here. And yes, the Geico Camel. Day. And I hope your evening is finding you well, Sashi. And we have Dadman saying, "Hey, everyone. Yay. Hello." Right here, the two, right? We have Bucky saying good evening to Sashi and Dadman saying hello to everyone tonight, 10 p.m. I will have a slide for that in just a moment. Let's see. We have hellos and hellos and hellos and hellos and Julian apple pie. Google it. Ooh, we have someone else giving us a food reference today. Gulien apple. Oh, it's actually there's a Julian pie company. Is it Julian a type of apple? Well, that pie looks really good. Let's see if we can. Are you referring to the pie company? And I think yes. So Julian, I think this is what you're talking about. So let me pop this over here and let's look at this. We're going straight into the food, guys. So the Julian apple pie. When you pay $25 for a pie, it damn well better be good. That's all I'm saying. Sashi is not on Twitter or X. It's the hive of scum and villainy. You don't. You just don't realize how much preparation's needed. Um, but even though you felt unprepared, it was not a bad show. Uh, but yeah, look at this pie. Let's look at a picture of it. There's a slice of it. Oh my gosh, that looks really good. So if you ever want a $25 pie or $26 pie, you can order them from a Julian Pie Company. So yummy. And we're going to go straight into our positive affirmation. We're going to do a daily affirmation at the beginning of the show. I realized, I'm putting them on Discord. Why don't I just show them here too? If no one has told you yet today, you deserve endless amounts of pizza and love, and you have a great butt. So, for all of you out there that need a little bit of positivity today, there you go. That's for you. Um, and Max is concurring with Sashi about the Twix scumness and the villainy. And Soda Poopy says, yum, 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 yum. Yes, I've started food already. I'm eating applesauce, so I kind of can think about pie. The pie company and the pie are one and the same. Well, there were those pies. I tell you, for $26, I thought about putting blueberry stunning. I thought about putting blueberry, but I did not. I am so sorry. And good morning to you. Good morning. And Ang says good morning to the chat while he's out here getting breakfast. And Snorterpoopus looks at his furry butt and says, "Why, yes, I do," in reference to this wonderful affirmation we have this morning. And we have a sci-fi saying good morning to Stunning and asking how his birthday was. And Phantom Outsider says, Hump Day no longer exists for me. There's nothing to get over. Yep. And not everybody's hump day is Wednesday anymore. We have a lot of people that don't work Monday through Fridays. And let's see, what I missed somebody. There's Fallout Dave. Hey, Fallout Dave, how are you today? And Max says, I could come to San Diego County. They are a bit cheaper here. Yeah. Well, by the time I pay for the flight or the gas. And Sunny says, good morning to mommy. It was good. Had a nice dinner with the fam. Very nice, very nice. So let's go ahead and talk. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go ahead and talk about some of our promotions here. Let's see you know what I forgot to do, everybody? I'm such a goob. I did not. Sal should probably get a notification because forgot to tell everybody I was live. So I'm going to go ahead right now and share this over to. Well, you wouldn't get them because you're not on Twix. I don't know. Uh, and I do know that sometimes YouTube is not the most uh, best at um, sending their notifications out. Um, so it's sometimes a hit or miss. Sometimes I get notifications after the show's over, and that's a little frustrating, I will say. So I'm over here. I posted it here. So that is done over on Twitch. Now let's go over to Threads, and we'll post over here. And it is posted in both of the social medias that I am on. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, there now. Now I have completed everything. I forgot to like myself. That is um so bad. So let's see. A Phantom Outsider said I used to only make breakfast on weekends, but with no work to go to. Well, now I make it almost every day. Yes, I understand that. Um, And Sci-Fi said, glad you had a good one for your birthday yesterday. And Max says, did Julian apple pie not um, Julian apple pie not only affects budgets, it is the bane of existence for many diabetics. I bet. And Phantom had sausage patties and eggs today with tea and toast. And Hello B from O Junior says, I love a cherry pie, but a blueberry is my favorite. I almost put the blueberry on the list. And I hope your morning is finding you well. Most best, most best, such wondrous grammar. Sometimes, you see, sometimes my mouth doesn't work. I don't know if I said it or if you posted that. Um, but yeah. So next Tuesday at 1 p.m., I am going to be doing the Rainbow Millennium Falcon from the 3-in-1 Lego set that has the unicorn. Yesterday, I built the peacock, which won in our poll whenever I had that poll, by the way, and the unicorn, which came in second. This is the third place one, and I will build this next Tuesday. And we have the besterist, and Max says that sounds like a mattress store to me. Yes, yes, it's supposed to be more gooder. Yes, I'm more gooder than you. We have this that's going on next Tuesday and tonight at 10 p.m. The 2024 SEC and Michigan College of Football Weekly with Dadman Walking 55 and Bucky's Crafting. That's tonight at 10 p.m. Let me grab a link for that and post that so you guys can go over there and excuse me, hit the like button for that. Where, where is that stream? There it is. And here is the share button and the copy and here we go. And 2024 SEC and Michigan week. I'm just college. I can't spell college. There we go. There's a link to that. You guys go over there and hit that notification button so that you can remember to watch that tonight. So I believe that is all of our promos before the show starts. Yes, it is. So it is 17 minutes of the show, 10:17 in my neck of the woods, which is the east coast of the United States. We have a Tina the Naughty Dragons, and hello to everybody. Max, Pooh Bear, Fallout Dave, Sashi, B from O, Junior, Mrs. Dadman, Bucky, Phantom, and Dadman. Yes. And be sure to hit that like button because I forgot to do it too. And I did it just a couple seconds ago. And we have a Penny saying hugs to Mr. and Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. So okie dokie, guys. It's that time. You know it. Maybe you love it. I'm not 100% sure. But guess what we're going to do? You know what? We need to change. We need to change up. How about if I do birthdays first? I do birthdays and then I'll do the puzzle. And then we'll do memes. I always keep the memes last because I'm mean. What do you think? You want to do birthdays or puzzle? You have a choice. Birthdays or puzzle. I'm going to wait and see whatever the first person says something, that's what I'll do. Birthday or puzzles. I'll enjoy my applesauce while I'm waiting. We have a bunch of hellos back and forth, but no choice. Birthdays or puzzle. Birthdays from B from O Jr. Yay! Okie dokie. So the puzzle will be in a moment. Let me get stuff reset. So that is easy. Let's put this back up here and make sure this is here. And it is, we're going to do birthdays first, everybody. Happy birthdays to you. So here are our birthdays. I've got a fan here, and it's so funny. I get hot, so I turn the fan on, and then I get really cold. So I like have this crazy turn the fan on, turn the fan off, turn the fan on, turn the fan off. Like yeah, crazy. And we have JPRPH saying good morning. Hello to you, JP. Up, JP. We have birthdays picked first, so we're going to be doing birthdays. We have Curtis Selby, morning lurking. Have a great stream. Good morning to you, and I hope you have a wonderful day today. Good mornings, good mornings. And Fallout Dave is hi, hi. Let's just check in here to make sure that we have just a bunch of hellos to everybody. Okay. So let's start our birthdays today. Happy birthday, August 28th. Our first, look at that. I changed kind of by accident. I changed the way my pictures looked. They'll even be different tomorrow. Keep you guys on your toes, huh? We have Louis Le Prince, a uh, presumed declared dead at age 56. He disappeared, and 7 years later, they declared him uh, deceased. He is a French artist and inventor of early motion picture camera, and he was a director of a Roundhay garden scene. He was possibly the first person to shoot a moving picture sequence using a single lens camera and a strip of film or paper. He has been credited as the father of cinematography, but his work did not influence the commercial development of cinema, owing largely to the events surrounding his 1890 disappearance. Le Prince was never able to perform a planned public demonstration of his camera in the US because he mysteriously vanished. He was last known to be boarding a train on September 16th, 1980. 1980. Dyslexia, sorry guys. 1890. There are a lot of conspiracy theories out there for the reason of his disappearance. He disappeared in order to start a new life. Um, he unalived himself because of heavy deaths and failing experiments. And that maybe his brother took his life over the mother's will. Um, they also think that maybe Edison had something to do with it, but nobody knows. These are all just conspiracy theories. There's no conclusive evidence that existed for any of these theories. Um, in 2004, there was a police archive in Paris was found to contain a photograph of a drowned man bearing a strong resemblance to Le Prince, who was discovered in the Seine just after the time of his disappearance. But it's been claimed that the body was too short to be him. So we don't know. That is a mystery that will always be a mystery. So Max Redstone said La Prince was deleted by Thomas Edison. We have one person that is believing that theory. So yes, Louis, my youngest, comes by and says, "I wouldn't be surprised that it would be the second time he stole something." So Louis, eh? Is there the stove on or something? Okay, because it smells like something's burning. Okay, sorry. I'm right by the kitchen, and all of a sudden I got a whiff, and it smells like burning. We have a George Whipple, 97 years old, American physician and Nobel laureate. Oh, look at that. I got to remove that because it's covering their faces. Let's see. Let's say bye bye. There we go. George Whipple was an American physician and a Nobel laureate. Sorry about that. He was a pathologist, biomedical researcher, and a medical school administrator and educator. He shared the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1934 with George Richards Manet and William Perry Murphy, quote, for their discoveries concerning liver therapy in cases of anemia. He was the first of several Nobel laureates affiliated with the University of Rochester. And Sonny says, Ang's burning the house down. And Master said, it was that credit hogging Bastardio Edison. And we have a bunch of hellos. And Tina says, the burning smell, I accidentally set the chat on fire. You're hot, Tina. Hot, hot, hot. I'm got to go over there and check because it's going to drive me crazy until I know for sure that no burner is on. I feel better. I checked. Thank you for letting me check. Feel much, much better there. Max Redstone. Burn, baby, burn. The disco inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Yes. Okay. So George Whipple, a Nobel laureate. And then we have Secondo Campini, passed away at 75 years old, an Italian engineer and one of the pioneers of the jet engine. In 1931, he wrote a proposal for the Italian Air Ministry on the value of jet propulsion, and in 1932, he demonstrated a jet powered boat in Venice. With the support of the Air Ministry, he began work with Italian aircraft manufacturer Caproni to develop a jet aircraft, the Caproni Capini CC-2, which first flew in 1940. The quote motor jet that Campini developed to propel the CC-2 is substantially different from the jet engines of today. His engine used a conventional piston engine to compress air, which was then mixed with fuel and ignited. Modern jets are based on the turbojet principle, but Campini's engine was nevertheless a true jet since it was the reactive force of the burning exhaust gases that pushed the aircraft along. Italian engineer Stefano Campini, aged 75 years old. Oh my goodness. My son almost burned my in-laws' house down once. They kept the toaster down low for some reason, and also kept paper plates on top of it. Well, right there, that's a silly thing. He kept pushing the toaster down. They kept smelling burning. They couldn't figure out what the smell was coming from for a while. They eventually figured it out. Several plates have been burned through. My little pyromaniac. Okay, first Whipple hated when people squeezed his Charmin. Oh yes, I remember Mr. Whipple, and got a degree to find out where exactly his Charmin was. Oh my goodness gracious! Uh, we have. Oh, I spelled his name wrong. I really spelled his name wrong. We're going to take this one down. There's just it was Orestes Lopez. He's 82 years old, a Cuban multi-instrumentalist, composer, and band leader. As a double bassist, he was a founding member of the Havana Philharmonic Orchestra and later a member of the National Symphony Orchestra of Cuba. A longtime member of the Chicanga Arqueño a sus Maravillas, where he played the cello and piano. He was considered the co-creator of the mambo, together with his brother Israel Lopez, and he was one of the most prolific danzon composers of the 20th century. In 2000, he was posthumously inducted into the International Latin Music Hall of Fame. He joined his brother, who was inducted a year earlier. Whoops, uh-oh. And Sasha, who was the first Campini? I don't know. I don't know. And Sci-Fi says, don't forget to smash the like button and share out the stream. Le Prince was Le Prince. He said it was probably Edison. Edison was from New Jersey and liked to take things. In Edison's lab, there was a sealed wax vial. In it was the last breath of Henry Ford. Edison was crazy even by Jersey um, standard. And what am I checking? Dad says, "Wow, now you're checking, Mrs. I don't understand. What am I checking, Dad man?" And I thought Whipple was the don't squeeze the Charmin guy. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. But there are other Whipples in the world. And Bucky says that vial is still in his lab at the Henry Ford Museum. They were great friends, actually. And we have Connie saying, hello, hello. And Dadman says, I hope to get to that museum, Bucky. So, okie dokie. Our next person is, okay, everybody, Jack Kirby. Jack Kirby, 76 years old when he passed away. He's an American comic book artist, widely regarded as one of the medium's major innovators and one of its most prolific and influential creators. He grew up in New York City and learned to draw cartoon figures by tracing characters from comic strips and editorial cartoons. He entered the Nescant comic industry in the 1930s, drawing various comic features under different pen names, including Jack Curtis, before settling on Jack Kirby. In 1940, he and writer editor Joe Simon created the highly successful superhero character Captain America for Timely Comics, predecessor of Marvel Comics. During the 40s, he regularly teamed with Simon. He created numerous characters for that comic company and for National Comics publication, later to become DC Comics. He was involved in Timely's 1950s iteration Atlas Comics, which in the next decade became Marvel. You almost shared a birthday with the legend. Yes, and Clobby was very fond of Jack Kirby. You are correct. From what I understand, every birthday of Jack Kirby, he had a celebration for it. Um, so some of the 60s, he co created many of the Atlas Comics major characters, including Ant Man, Avengers, Black Panther, Fantastic Four, Hulk, Iron Man, Silver Surfer, Thor, and the X Men, among many others. His titles garnered high sales and critical acclaim, but in the 70s, feeling he had been treated unfairly, largely in the realm of authorship, credit, and creators' rights, he left the company for rival DC. In his later years, Carby, who had been called the William Blake of comics, if those of you don't know who William Blake was, he was an author who did not get a lot of recognition while he was living. And that was a lot with Kirby also. Um, so in his later years, I'm going to start the sentence from the beginning again. In his later years, Kirby, who had been called the William Blake of comics, began receiving great recognition in the mainstream press for his career accomplishments. In 87, he was one of the three inaugural inductees of the William Eisner Comic Book Hall of Fame. In 2017, he was posthumously named a Disney legend for his creations not only in the field of publishing, but also because those creations formed the basis for the Walt Disney Company's financially and critically successful media franchise, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So Jack Kirby passed away at 76 years old. And let's see. I think I've read all the ones about Jack Kirby. We have Jack the King Kirby. So now we're going back to Bucky's Pyromaniac son. And Follow Up Dave says, you shouldn't have read him Fahrenheit 451 for a bedtime story. And the Bucky goes, no, it's genetic. His dad almost started a forest fire as a kid. He did it, but it was close. So he gets it from him. I only set my hair on fire when I was getting baptized, so it can't be from me. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh wow, we're at 18 likes already? Oh, checking on, oh, okay. Now I understand. But let's check out the poll. Let me look at this. Let's see where we're at. We have 20 people watching. Wow, thank you all. I don't know if I've ever had 20 people watching. I've had likes and stuff like that, but never watching. So thank you guys so much. And how is our poll going? Let's see. I like this fruit pie best. Cherry's number one. Key lime. Whoops, wait a second. It went away. Cherry's number one. Cherry's number one, then apple, then key lime, and then lemon meringue. Wow, thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate that. That is so cool. Um, and the Phantom says, my youngest brother, who I talked to in the afternoon's birthday is today as well. Had his party 2 weeks ago because vacation schedules of other family members. Well, happy birthday to your younger brother, Phantom Outsider. And yes, thank you to the lurkers. And Dadman says cherry pie all the way. So let's see, looky here. We have Nancy Culp. Nancy Culp, 69 years old when she passed away. Many people, she's done a lot of character acting in a lot of movies, but most people remember her for playing not Miss Jane Hathaway on the Beverly Hillbillies. So Nancy Culp passed away at 69 years old. And let's see here. We have, what did I do here? There we go. Sorry about that. We have Donald O'Connor, 78 years old. He is an actor, dancer, and singer. He was born in a vaudeville family where he learned to dance, sing, play comedy, and perform slapstick. Before he could walk, he was dancing on stage. They would hold him up and put music on, and he would start dancing. And he said he did what every other kid did at that age, but he got paid for it. One of his most distinctive characteristics of his dancing style was its athleticism, for which he had few rivals. Yet it was his boyish charm that audience found most engaging and which remained an appealing aspect of his personality throughout his career. He starred in Francis, the story of a soldier befriended by a talking mule. Hi, Bucky. Bucky says, I'm going to, yes, Francis the talking mule. Bucky says, I'm going to need to skedaddle for a bit. I'll try to come back to look if I can. I got to make a phone call. If I don't come back, have a good one, everyone. Thank you, Bucky. And thank you for hanging out for as long as you did. Um, Francis the Talking Mule was a huge success. As a consequence, there was one Francis film per year produced until 1955. He said that the films were fun to make. Actually, they were quite challenging. I had to play straight in order to convince the audience that the mule could talk. But I think his best known work was for the dance routine Make 'em Laugh and Singing in the Rain. He was awarded a Golden Globe on that for that movie. Go watch it. It's amazing. He does flips off walls and everything else. He also won a Primetime Emmy Award from 4 nominations and received 2 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So Donald O'Connor, an American actor. And JP says all the Twin Peak fans in the chat have to go with cherry pie and a damned good cup of coffee. And Gina says, happy skedaddle, Bucky, and have fun and see you later and take care. Singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. Donald O'Connor, 78 years old when he passed away. What has happened here? I have skipped tons. Where I don't even know who this person is. Ken Jenkins. I don't even see his name on my list. Let's see if we can find him. Oh, I took a whole page away. That's part of the problem. Okay, here we go. I got it right now. We have Ken Jenkins, an American actor. He appeared on episodes of Homefront, X-Files, Babylon 5, Star Trek, The Next Generation, Wise Guy, Early Edition, and Beverly Hills. But he is probably most known in Scrubs. His character, Dr. Baum Kelso, um, was in the first 8 seasons of the show Scrubs. He's appeared in many films throughout his career, including The Wizard of Loneliness, Executive Edition, Air America, Gone in 60 Seconds, The Sum of All Fears, and the 1998 remake of Psycho. The Scrubs guy, yes. And Sci-Fi says, and all the men in black pants go with a piece of apple pie with a stanky cheddar on it. LOL to JP. Yes, he is the Scrubs guy. He is he's so good no one knows about him. Yes. He also had a cameo in the 1980 comedy Pandemonium. He played Judge Reinhold's dad in a memorable bit. Well, yes, there is pumpkin considered a fruit or a vegetable? I don't know. Inquiring minds need to know. If anybody figures it out, let me know. So, Ken Jenkins. Then we have David Soul, who passed away at 80 years old this January of this year. He was I did not know he was British, an American British actor and singer. His career spanned 5 decades. He rose to prominence for portraying Detective Kenneth Hutchinson, or Hutch, in the show Starsky and Hutch. His other notable roles include Joshua Bolt on Here Comes the Bride, and as a lead actor in the 1979 TV movie Salem's Lot. He also had moderate success as a film actor, where he was in Magnum Force in 1973. During his career, he also found success as a singer, achieving a #1 single on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 in 1977 with Don't Give Up on Us. It also peaked at #1 in the UK and Canada. He achieved 4 other top 10 entries and an additional #1 single in the UK's singing chart. Yes, that is true. The stars on the Walk of Fame, um, anybody can submit a name to be on it, but you can't. Then they have to pick that name, and once they pick that name, then you have to pay them to be able to put it in. Um, so yes, it you buy a star on the Walk of Fame. I yes, you are correct. And we have yes, Starsky and Hutch. And where is strawberry pie? I only had four choices to make, and those were the four I did. I didn't put blueberry and I didn't put strawberry. I'm so sorry. I thought of both of them. And the Dadman says to Max, congrats again on the new streaming adventure. Put to Megadong on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Um, I believe you're talking about Ken Jennings played Bakura in the Apple Star Trek, the original series, or rather the Walk of Shame. Pumpkin is a fruit as it contains seeds. So is squash, I guess all squashes are considered fruits? Huh. Cucumbers contain seeds, but it's not considered a fruit, is it? I don't know what all the criteria are for what is a fruit and what isn't. And hello, Masters. I'm so sorry. I did not say hello. Hello to you. I'm sorry there is no strawberry pie. Um, if you ever get a chance to visit Hollywood Boulevard, you really should. I did in January of last year, and so cool. And chilies have seeds too. I know there's all these different criterias because a tomato is actually considered a fruit, but I don't know. We have Vonda McIntyre passed away at 70 years old. She's an American science fiction writer and also a biologist. She won her first Nebula Award in 73 for the novelette Oh Mist and Grass and Sand that later became part of the novel Dream Snake. Um, It was rejected by the first editor who saw it, but then it went on to win both the Hugo and Nebula Awards. She became the third woman to receive the Hugo Award for Best Novel. She also wrote a number of Star Trek and Star Wars novels, including Enterprise, The First Adventure, and The Entropy Effect. The Entropy Effect was the first original story published in the Pocket Books series of Star Trek novels. It was developed by McIntyre from a screenplay that she wrote at the age of 18. It convinced Pocket Books to assign McIntyre the novelizations of the first three Star Trek films, of the next three Star Trek films: Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, Star Trek III, The Search for Spock, and Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home. McIntyre created given names of several Star Trek characters that later became canon, including Hikaru Sulu, Nyota Uhura, and Kirk's mother, Winona. Sulu's given name became canon after Peter David, author of the comic book adaptation, visited the set of Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country, and convinced director Nicholas Meyer to insert the name into the film's script. So, yes, Vonda McIntyre passed away at 70 years old. You can text it, Dadman. I just won't look at it. How's that sound? Sci-Fi says, I love her writing. It was an amazing storyteller because it starts as a flower. If it has seeds, it is a fruit. The fruit of the plant, no seeds, then it is a vegetable. Oops! Uh-oh! I just did something really weird here. Okay, we got to see. Fruit versus vegetable. What is the difference? Okay. From a botanical perspective, fruits develop from the flower of a plant and contain seeds, while vegetables are the edible parts of the plant like roots, stems, and leaves. For example, tomatoes are botanically fruits, but are often treated as vegetables in culinary contexts. This distinction is based on the plant part they come from and whether they contain seeds. Okay, let's see. Yep, chili peppers are considered a fruit. Botanically, they are a fruit. So if you eat that part, so very interesting, very interesting. So potatoes are a vegetable because they don't flower and come from the seed. Subi is traveling, so just hello, safe journeys to you, Subi. Hello, hello. Thank you for stopping by. And Follow Dave says it depends on where it is in Publix. Sashi, chili pies. Oh, if I miss any of the chat, I apologize. Um, I think I got everyone there. And Daniel Stern is our next um, recipient of a birthday greetings. 67 years old today. He's an actor known for his roles as Marv Merchants in the Home Alone and Home Alone 2 movies. He also was in City Slickers and City Slickers 2, The Legend of Curly's Gold. He was the adult Kevin Arnold on the series Wonder Years, and he was the voice of Dilbert in the animated series Dilbert. He was also in films Breaking Away, Stardust Memory, Diner, Hannah and Her Sisters, um, The Milagro Beanfield War, Coupe de Ville, and Very Bad Things. He made his feature film directorial debut with Rookie of the Year. Yes, he is from Krypton to survive that homicidal Kevin's many unalivings of him in Home Alone movies. And Phantom says, so remember, polar bears come from pods. They don't have any seeds, so they're a vegetable. And also, they are nuts. LOL to Snortopoopas Q-Fur. Then we have Scott Hamilton, 66 years old today. He is a retired American figure skater. He had won 4 consecutive U.S. championships, 4 consecutive world championships, and a gold medal in the 1984 Olympics. His signature move, the backflip, a feat few other figure skaters could perform at the time, is against U.S. figure skating and Olympic competition rules, yet he would include it in his exhibition routines as an amateur to please the crowd. Later, he also used the backflip in his professional competition routines. He is widely recognized for his innovative footwork sequences, and in retirement, he has been involved in charitable work and is the author of 3 books. Scott Hamilton is 66 years old. And Damon always confuses Dave Stern. What is his first name again? I forget. Daniel. Daniel Stern with a Randy Quaid. I agree with you. I could see that. Um, talking about Stern. And Snortopoopa Snuffles. And we have Playing Down Under. Hello, peoples. Hello, how are you today? Our next birthday recipient is Jennifer Coolidge, 63 years old. She's a character actress who's appeared in films and television, primarily in the comedy genre. She had supporting roles in the American Pie film series and the Legally Blonde film series. She's collaborated with Christopher Guest on 4 of his mockumentary films, Best in Show, A Mighty Wind, For Your Consideration, and Mascot. Whoops, I just dropped my mic on the floor, guys. A second. Yes, I'm making noise. I apologize. My mic just fell on the floor. Sorry for that loud thump. There we go. She has appeared in films A Cinderella Story, Click, a Date Movie, Epic Movie, Promising Young Woman, Single All the Way, and Shotgun Wedding. On television, she's appeared in the sitcoms Joey, The Secret Life of the American Teenager, Two Broke Girls, and the drama series The Watcher. Have any of you heard of curd chili? Whoops, not that one, this one. I hope you feel better. I'm so sorry you're not feeling good. I have not heard of curd chilies. Let's look up curd chilies here. Curd chilies. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. We're going to do that because I didn't mean to do that. So, curd chili. Let's look up curd chili. So, let's see here. Okay, so tell me if this is what you're talking about, Tashi. Is that what it's is that what that's supposed to be? Because that looks kind of good. Um, we have a bunch of hellos. Dadman's chat is lagging. So sometimes his chats can look a little weird. Excuse me. We have hellos. Uh, and with the what's up, Dadman thought you were Atwood for a second. And you're one of the old people now. Oh, give me a break. It's usually sun dried. So let's look and see if this is. Yep, these are sun. These are say they're sun dried. So here is that, and I will always stick this recipe in the chat for anybody that's interested. So let me go ahead and do that. So here we go with this recipe here in the chat. Let me go ahead and put it in Discord because Discord is a good thing. And then let me put it in my recipe book. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh no. Oh no, can you guys, are we still here? But I have no control now over what happened. Oh crap. Crappity. I cannot get back. I cannot get back to my let me try something here. Hopefully if I end the stream, I apologize. I cannot get out of this, so I'm trying to nope, that is not what I want to do. I do not want to leave this. Oh crap. I am screwed, guys. I have a screen in front of my monitor. I cannot see any of the chat. Apparently I can hit the chat. Um, I don't know what to do. I can't even turn the show. I'll have to delete. I can't get out of this. I've got, no, I don't want to leave that. That's going to, everybody, I'm going to have to end the stream because I can't, I've got a big white thing in front of my monitor. I can't even change monitors. Um, oh crap. I'm screwed, guys. I can't get out. I know you guys are talking to me in chat, but I can't, I can't do anything. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to leave the show. I'm sorry. I will come back in. I do not know how to get out of this because it's saying okay, wait, maybe I just fixed it. Okay. Everything I got it fixed. I'm so sorry. Yes, try hitting it with a hammer. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're back. We are back. I'm so sorry, guys. It was the damn curd chilies. No, I went to put it in Discord, and then when I went to close the Discord, it just put this big blank white screen in front of what I was doing. Um, so okay, so okay, so I think we're good now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious, that was a little concerning there. I could not figure out how to fix it, but it I don't know what I did, but it did fix it. So I am happy that it is fixed. Okay, so we have seen these wonderful curd chilies for quite a while, so let's go ahead and remove that and let's do our next birthday, who is Satoshi Tajiri. Who is Satoshi Tajiri, you ask? He's 59 years old. He's a Japanese video game designer and director who is the creator of the Pokemon franchise. Yes, we have a lot. It wasn't frozen. Oh, I do have. It wasn't frozen. What happened? It was I got a blank screen when I went to try to close something, and I couldn't move it. Um, so I had to I don't know mess around until it decided to work. The escape button would have there was no escape button. There was no escape button. Reloading would have had to restart my show, and then you'd have to find me again, which I know you guys would try to do. And Tina says try hitting it with a hammer. I almost did. Um, Try smacking it like an old school TV. Um, Control Alt Delete. I would have had to delete the stream, and I really didn't want to do that because I looked at it. I'm like, dang, I'll have to delete the screen and the entire thing in it. So, but anyway, we got it. And Sashi, they were too spicy for Discord. Discord causing discord. And he developed the game. The game is based on a manga series. The only DM on I only DM on Discord, and then it's only a couple of people. Discord is not a friendly platform, in my opinion. I've got an entire server over there that I am trying to make as a friendly place for people. Tina, just like BD, you got to catch them all. Tina, I've seen you way too talking about using hammers in previous chats, so I'm worried. Okay. I got to ask a question. Okay, which came first? I was asking about the Pokemon. Which came first, the anime trading cards or the game? This is kind of a tricky question, is one of the answers. The game was released first above all, and then the trading cards, but that was only in Japan. Pokemon never reached the US until 1996, where both the game and the cartoon were released at the Electronic Entertainment Expo in Atlanta. So the game came first, even though it was only released in Japan, then the trading cards, and then the manga. Um, so that is the actual order of the release of them. Um, I am waiting to make sure I have about this before I put my link out there. I want to make sure that I have the proper security support. Um, so before I make it like a big public thing. If you want to join the server, you can give me your server name and I can invite you. At this point, that's what I'm doing. And bye, Max. You have a wonderful one. And I hope to catch your next show when it's live. Um, so, yes. Um, but yes, the game came first. Um, and then the trading cards and then the manga. So, yes, he is a video game designer and director. He's the creator of the Pokemon franchise and the co-founder and president of video game developer Game Freak. He was a fan of arcade games in his youth, and he wrote for and edited his own video gaming fanzine called Game Freak with Ken Sugimori. It evolved into a development company of the same name. He claims that he claims that the joining of two Game Boys via a link cable inspired him to create a game which embodied the collection and companionship of his childhood hobby, insect collecting. His design philosophy emphasizes nonviolent gameplay, with creatures fainting rather than dying when defeated. The game, which became Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green, took 6 years to complete and went on to spark a multi-billion-dollar franchise which reinvigorated Nintendo's handheld gaming scene. Tajiri continued to work as director for the Pokemon series until the development of Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, when he changed his role to executive producer, which he holds to this day. He has also worked for other Game Freak projects and is also the executive producer of the live action film Detective Pikachu. Satoshi Tajiri. How fun is that? Phantom Outsider, that's very unusual. Usually manga, then anime, then game. Yes. I think I got all the I I think I've got all the chat here. Tina says the Avon lady, they ring your chimes, but me and this hammer will only knock one time. And Connie, you have a good day yourself. JPRPH1. Okay. Okay, I will look for it. So thank you. Then we have Jack Black. Oh no, we have Billy Boyd. I'm sorry, Scottish actor, musician. He played Peregrine Pippin. Um, took in the epic film trilogy The Lord of the Rings. He also played in Master and Commander: The Far Side of the World as Barrett Bonden and Glenn and Glinda. Later, Gigi Valentine in the Child's Play film Seed of Chucky and second season of the television series Chucky. Only Atwood was here. Chucky's one of his favorite um, horror series. So Billy Boyd, 56 years old today. And we have a Jack Black, actor, comedian, and musician. After portraying supporting roles in films like Dead Man Walking, The Cable Guy, Mars Attack, and Enemy of the State, he had his breakout role in the musical film High Fidelity. This led to larger roles like Shallow Hal, Orange County, before he solidified his leading man status with a starring role in School of Rock. He has since starred in King Kong, The Holiday, Nacho Libre, Tropic Thunder, Bernie, Goosebumps, Jumanji, both movies, Welcome to the Jungle, and the sequel, The Next Level. The House with a Clock in Its Walls. He voiced Po in King Kung Fu Panda franchise and Bowser in the Super Mario movie. He is also lead vocalist of the band Tenacious D, which he formed with his longtime friend Kyle Glass, and they won a Grammy Award for Best Metal Performance for The Last in Line in 2015. Since 2018, he's operated a YouTube channel called Gablinski Games. Jack Black, 55 years old today. Yes, he is that old. Oh no, not him. He was the soldier that got vaporized, excuse me, in Mars Attacks. Yes. Sashi, did you say that you're going? Did I miss it? Then we have Takahito Oguchi. He is a Japanese composer, best known for his collaborating with Noriko Matsuda on Final Fantasy X2 and with Tommy Otana in several Sonic the Hedgehog games. Um, he became interested in music when he was 6 years old after hearing his neighbor play the piano. Um, He contributed 3 compositions and 2 arrangements to the Xbox 360 games Sonic the Hedgehog. He also worked on the follow-up Sonic Unleashed. He has worked on a number of Sonic team games such as Super Monkey Ball, Step and Roll, Sonic Colors, Sonic Generations, Rhythm Thief, and The Emperor's Treasure, Sonic Lost World, Sonic Forces, and Sonic Frontiers. Whoops, no, he's not though. That's not him. Um, Oh, good, you're still here. You saw Jack Black in The Jackal too. Okay. And our last but not least is, and I'm probably going to butcher this name, Quaven Zane Wallace. She was an actress and author. She's 21 years old today. In 2012, when she was 9 years old, she starred as Hush Puppy in the drama film Beasts of the Southern Wild, for which she was nominated for an Academy Award for Best Actress. She was the youngest actress to be nominated in that category, as well as the first person born in the 21st century nominated for an Oscar. She appeared in the Steve McQueen film 12 Years a Slave. She also starred as Annie Bennett in the 24 adaptation of Annie, for which she received a Golden Globe nomination. She's also known for voicing the character Harper in the animated film Trolls, as well as her role as Kara in the television sitcom Blackish. As an author, she has published 4 children's books: Shy and Emmy, Star and Break, Star Shy and Emmy star in Break an Egg, A Night Out with Mama, Shy and Emmy star in Dancy Pants, and Shy and Emmy star in To the Rescue. Quaven Janae Wallace, 21 years old. So that is our birthdays today, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the birthdays. And now it is time for, yes, we have to do the puzzle now. So let me figure out where the puzzle is. Did I delete it? Nope. But I don't want it there. I want to move it to over here, make it bigger. And here we go. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to remove this. And then we're going to go, it's puzzle time. And we're going to see how quickly we can do this puzzle. In The Jackal, Bruce Willis helped Jack Black to lose weight. And Phantom says, funny thing with Jack Black claims when democracy is at risk in Mars attacks, before he gets vaporized, he surrenders. And the magazine in his rifle just fell out too. Yes. So here is our daily swinklets. Let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to try audio first. There is an I and a U. What word could this be? Let's try. What word could we do? Nope. I was going to do druid. How about FLUID? Nope, we can't do fluid. How about FRUIT? How about fruit? Since we've been talking about fruit. Fruit, okay, there is still the U. The U is at the beginning. So probably U in un. I don't know what this word is, everybody. Unlit? How about unlit? It was unlit. So we have our first word. This next one has a U at the second spot and an N and an I. We don't know what it is. So we have a National Thoughtful Day from a National Day calendar. It's an opportunity to demonstrate how we value each other. National Thoughtful Day sets aside a celebration meant to bring goodwill in a variety of ways. By serving the day with a spirit of generosity towards others, a ripple effect takes place. So, National Thoughtful Day. So, what could this word be? P U M. How about M? It's going to do multi, but it can't be that. We could still add an E in here. We don't have the E's nor the Y. Can't be unity because the U is in the second spot. Does anybody have any idea what this word is? Because I don't. Oh, how about music? Why can't it? Oh, the I can't be there. It has to have an I in it. It has to have an I. Flying down under, you're not dumb. Just because you're not dumb. Just because you can't get these puzzles. Juice. No, why can't it be juice? I don't understand why it does that. Suing, SUING. Okay, suing. I think that's a good one. And it was suing. Thank you, Fallout Dave. So we have that. Hey, and we have a U and an I. We have a U and an I, and an R, U, D, and an L. If I know these words, if you know the words, pop them in. I'm kind of zipping through this. Tina says, I'm just a scattered brain dragon today. So we have a lurid. Yes, we have a lurid. And then we have a G and an A. A is not at the beginning, a G is not at the end. It is a National Bow Tie Day. National Bow Tie Day is the one and only holiday dedicated to everyone's favorite underrated accessory. It's a perfect day to dig out your favorite bow tie and parade it around town to show everyone just how dapper and sophisticated you are. Even if you pair it with jeans, you're sure to look top notch while wearing such a statement accessory. So today we celebrate these classic fashion devices and all the people that regularly choose to wear them. And that's from nationaltoday.com. Excuse me. So we have, and let's see, it helps to, yes, Dadman says, nice to follow Dave. And he says, thanks. It helped to have all 5 letters. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. So we have a G and an A, and that's all we have. So let's see. Okay, how about, nope, it won't. Oh, there's no D. Shoot. Cagey, Cagey. Yeah, let's try that word, JP. Not cagey, but we know there's an A in the second spot, a Y at the end, and there's a G. Gabby. Gabby? The G's at the beginning, and the A in the second, and then there's a Y. Gappy? Not Gappy. I have no idea. Ooh, we got a food break. Okay, let me type this. Let me see if this is it. Okay, we're running. I don't know what else to do. Okay, food break. Pure Thiao thing. K-U-E-Y-T-H. K-U-E-Y-T-H. Let's look at this. Is there a picture? There's no picture. We need a picture, woman. Help doesn't help if you don't give us a picture. I need to see this food. In a language that is English, because I cannot read another language. Oh my goodness. Well, let's just look at the images of it and then I will find a recipe. I will use her recipe, but then I will look at these images. Here are the yummy images, everybody. let me go ahead to here, and there's what it is. Let's just look. Some of these yummy. That looks good. And there's another version. And let me do something here real quick. Let me go ahead and go to this. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. I messed up. Let's open this in a new window. Over here so I can post this for you while you look at the pretty picture. There we go. So this is from koali.com. There is no picture, so we just have to kind of look at other places for it. So let's close this. Let's post that here. Kind of afraid to do the whole Discord thing again, everybody, but we're going to try it. Let's see if we let's. Oh, I took Discord. Oh crap! I took Discord off of my thing because up earlier. We'll put it over here. Let's make this. Oh no! Let's make sure we're still here. We are. We still are in existence. Very good. So I'm going to try posting this on Discord, and hopefully, we will not lose the whatever it's called. Okay, we're going to try closing this again. See if it worked this time. Kalai is a Malay word for walk, so it is a stir fry. Oh, the name of that site. Oh, very cool. So anyway, I got it posted in Discord. I got it posted in the chat, and I am getting hungry. I'm gonna have to probably save and save. So that looks really, really good. So everyone, I'll see you in a second. Playing Down Under. So the name of that site, Kulai, is a Malay word for walk. How interesting. So that yummy food there, good, 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 good food choice. So let's try to find a puzzle again because I think I did the wrong thing here. Let's delete this. Let's say goodbye. There's our puzzle again. So I am like, I don't know what this word could be. Oh, gawky? It was gawky. And then we have GAU. We can do gauze. It's not gauze. So do you guys know what that word is? Let's see. We have because of let's see, we'll wait and do that one. We have Radio Commercials Day. Radio commercials are often seen as an irritation to be endured while waiting for some music to come on. But what some people seem to forget is that they have been an important part of the entertainment business for nearly a century. Not only do they help to generate revenue for the radio stations, but they also provide employment for many people. Well, yeah, that's like for most things, isn't it? So, Radio Commercials Day from daysoftheyear.com. Okay, so we're going to try gauge. Gauge. We have a gauge, and then we have an S, and then there's an O, F, and a C. We have a national. Let's check our poll out here real quick. Thank you all for hanging out here. We have 20 likes, 15 people are still watching, and our poll, how many people have voted? We have 25 votes in our poll. Thank you so much for that. With cherry pie in first, apple second, key lime and lemon meringue are in third in a tie. So we have scoff, SCOFF, scoff. And then we have a U and then an M, O, and a T. It is a National Red Wine Day, everybody. Enjoy your red wine. It says National Red Wine Day ushers in the flavors of fall as the grapes ripen and signal a time for warmer sips. Wine drinkers know red means tailgating and spicy food. That's from nationaldaycalendar.com. National Red Wine Day, everybody. Okie dokie. We are running out of celebrations, which is not a bad thing. Yep, we are almost done. So we're just going to focus on our stream right now. So we have, it's not wine. You want a little bit of cheese with that wine? No, yeah, I had to put that one up because it's a spelling. It's a pun. And we have a mouth, mouth, mouth. And then we have an A in the second, a Y at the end, and then a T, P, and an S. So I'm going to do our last celebration, then we're going to zip through the rest of these. Race your mouse around the icons day. Days of the year says it's almost irresistible when the desktop or laptop computer is slow to load, or while sitting there just waiting for something to happen. It can be very difficult to say no to the urge to play with the mouse and the cursor. Yes, flipping the mouse. I usually do that because I can't find my cursor. So yes, it is a race your mouse around the icons day from daysoftheyear.com. So there we go. And we have a pasty or patsy. I know it could be either one, couldn't it? Let's try pasty first. It can't be pasty because I think the T is somewhere up. I don't know. So let's try Patsy. Patsy. It was Patsy. Then we have an A and then an I and an L and an S. Come on. What's going on here? A L I. I have no idea what this word is. My brain is not working. So let's see. Alias? What a good word. JP and Sashi, alias. ALIAS, alias. Yay. Yes. And then we have an M at the first, an L. So we have an M, then a vowel E or O. So E, and then an L, O, N. Then we have a melon. And we have a grain. And then we have an A in the second, E in the fourth, and an R, K, and B. It wasn't alien, it was alias. And we have a baker, and then we have scape, and then we have C, no, blank OUCH. VOUCH, vouch, vouch. And then we have an ET at the end with an RI and a V, and I believe they go in that order. RIVET, rivet, rivet. And then we have peony, which is a flower. And then we have an A, let's put the right thing there. Then we have an EN at the end, and then an S and an H. We can do SH or HS, ashen. And then we have an S. And then we have an E in the fourth. And then a T and an L. S. Let's see how we're doing over here. Thank you guys for the 20 likes. I really appreciate that. Check and make sure it's 15 people are still watching. Thank you. 25 votes. That's just amazing to me. Still. Sashi says, I was thinking of an alien movie from the perspective of the face hugger. It just wants hugs, but everyone denies them. Yes. And we have Steal and Undid and Slunk and Shock and Igloo and Chump and Wager. And this word we get a lot. I was zipping through those because they only gave us one, choice. They were right there with only one letter to fill, which they gave it to us. And Playing Down Under says, Dadman, you should know by now women rule the world. And Dadman are always fighting the misses on that. And Coco. And then we have a Dopey. And Heath. And a Fraud. And then we have a blank OL. Then a blank and a Y. I know what this one is. Have a holiday. Oh, I love cold applesauce. So hits the spot. Jolly. And then we have Lofty and Tracked. And our last word is a speck. Yay! It's an hour and 38 minutes into the show. We've completed the puzzle. We have 19 people watching, it says. And yay! It took us 20 minutes to solve this puzzle, everybody. I think that's a record. We kind of zip through it here. And here are our words. We have unlit, suing, luring, gawky, gauge, scoff, mouth, pasty, peony, rivet, vouchscape, baker, grain, melon, alias, ashen, cocoa, dopey, steel, undid, eat, slunk, fraud, shock, jolly, igloo, lofty, chunk, track, wager, head, speck. I did it all in one breath. Sorry about the funny sounding at the end of that, but I was running out of air. I ran out of air about at alias. So I had to do all these with very little air. But I did it. Yay! Yes, cold applesauce. I love putting my applesauce in the refrigerator. It makes it yummy. Feels good on my throat, especially when I'm doing a lot of talking. So it is now meme time. And I'm going to, let's share. What our memes are from today. They come from two sources today. Here is our meme. It comes from Jack Kirby's birthday and all the superheroes that he created. And it also comes from National Power Rangers Day. Power Rangers Day is celebrated today on August 28th every year. And this is and Weir, who is nationalday.com, is here to show you how you can celebrate a day in the most fun-filled way possible. Do you know that it has been almost 30 years since Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was released for the first time? National Power Rangers Day was created by the hardcore fans of the Power Rangers to celebrate one of the most popular action shows on TV, the Power Rangers. Fans celebrate this day by dressing up as their favorite Power Ranger and getting together with other fans for Power Ranger themed parties. So, our superheroes, that is what our memes are for today. And so, I hope you enjoy them. So, here we go. And as always, you will find these on my Discord server under memorable, something memorable, um, if you would like to look at them later. So we have Sam. Finally saw Rocky 2. He won. And this is what Captain America was doing while hiding from the government, watching Rocky movies. And in And here we go. There from all the words, let's see. Jolly Fraud Wager suing Dopey Blanket Baker, alias Coco Melon. Yes, those are using the words from our list. And Sashi says in Japan they are known as Super Sentai. Very cool. What Each to their own, but seriously, I hate that saying. I'm trying to say it in the nicest way. What saying is that? I don't know what it is, so I can't respond. I feed on your fear. Do I look scared to you? Ooh, have a nice day. Oh. The Power Rangers weren't released, they escaped. They wear masks and everyone knows them. They don't wear masks and nobody knows them. I'm sorry. Oh, when I said that I like cold applesauce, I'm sorry. Is that an inference to something else? I just like applesauce that I have put in the refrigerator. Does that have another meaning that I don't know about? Okay, it doesn't seem to have a meaning that's wrong. Okay, I just was worried that maybe I was making an inference to something that I didn't mean to. Oh shit! Holy shit! Language. Oh fuck off, Cap. Sorry, I like Deadpool. I really do. Oh damn! There's a disturbance in the multiverse. Oh, oh. I just was worried that it meant something. You know how sometimes you say things and they have a kind of a alternate meaning, and I'm like, oh gosh, should I just say something really really bad? That was what I'm worried about. Was more worried about. Oh. Next time someone tells you you're too old for superhero dress up, look at the age of these people. 42 to 50. So whoever you want to be, dress up, Adam, and have a grand time. Oh, yes, Captain Kitty. Hello, America. Captain Kitty. Hello, America. And that was a funny pic. Yes. Finally, an R-rated superhero movie. Finally, a movie starring a black superhero. um, look at me, Blade, years ago, superhero, superhero here. Um, movie rated R. Wait a minute. Yes, I am a black superhero. I think I beat both of you guys up there. So shush. Always be yourself. Unless you can be a superhero, then always be a superhero. That could be a daily affirmation. Superhero. I'm Captain Wooverbat. Woover. I can't say. I am Captain Wooverbat. I prefer Captain Batterine. Mama, I want to be every superhero. Underneath that Batman logo is a heart. So he's also Iron Man, but we don't know it. An mechanical heart or power source or whatever the heck it is. I don't know the lore. Don't beat me up. Ma- um, marvelous facts. Two gods from other worlds who have the power to wipe out anything visit Earth and meet a guy called Bruce and get their asses handed to them. Uh, yep. Playing Down Under. I'm a superhero from my wife's point of view. She is weird. Yeah, just needs a Superman cape, the little boy, and a Green Lantern ring, and he'd be unstoppable. I'm actually wearing a Green Lantern t shirt today that has a saying on it, which I can't read because it's upside down. Mrs. You know more about the lore than the current writers at Marvel. That's really sad. That's really sad. 3 out of 4 superheroes agree money is the best superpower. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Oops, went the wrong way. I love how all these posters look really intense. And then there's Deadpool. So let's see. That's a low bar. Yes, yes, because they know nothing. So I just need to know what Spider-Man looks like, and I know more than the Marvel writers now. So here I'm going to put the whole thread up there. Mrs. You know more about the lore than the current writers at Marvel. And then I laughed, yes. And then followed, they've said, that's a low bar, though, isn't it? And Devin said, that's why Mrs. laughed. But it's true. She'd do a better job, too. Probably not. And Tina says, if the MCU needs me, I'll play Devil Dinosaur. Son says, I'd rather be able to fly. Plus, I'd get a shit ton of work with Superman's powers. And Sashi says, Tina, you can play Fing Fang Foom. Watch your language. How can I watch language? Oh, shut up. Do you know who I am? I'm Superman, Batman, and Daredevil. Oh, he looks so sad. Oh. Hey, these new iPhones are great. Now we can all keep in touch and share our crime fighting techniques with each other. I know, right? I can imagine. I can't imagine life without one. That would really suck. How come I didn't get one? Apple doesn't support Flash. Just and our final one. I'm going to try and minimize collateral damage as much as possible. Said no superhero ever. Yes. Yes. And everyone, that is the end of our memes for today. I thank you. Can you guys hear my chair squeaking? I need to put some oil on it. I apologize. Collateral damage is the point. Which meme was that? Which meme was that, Stunning? So our memes for today. Thank you guys very, very much for sitting through my memes. You heard a bowl, okay? So let me do a couple things here real quick. Checking out to see if we have a stream over on the Mombi channel today to share with you. Try to find it. Zillions notes upcomings here. Try to find the most recent one. It's at 12:30 today, everyone. So I am going to go ahead. I'll throw this link up anyway. So we will. Let's see. Oh, the collateral damage one. And I thought you were farting. It's my chair. Can you hear it? I got to put some WD-40 on it. We have Atwood. What's up? Not much. Aaron Taylor Johnson is Kick-Ass, Quicksilver, and the Craven. Yes, it is at 12:30, but I will go ahead and put the link in before we leave. Okay. Yes, I will blame the chair. I will blame the chair. See you guys. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful evening, a wonderful sleep, and see you next time. And as Dadman says, make sure you have hit the like button and make sure you are still subscribed. Absolutely. So we are now in our leaving aspect of the show. Let's do that. Let's do that. And let's see. We have 15 people watching, still 20 likes. And let's check out 26 votes. So I am going to go ahead and end the poll now because I will forget, because that's what I do. So I like this fruit pie best. We have multiple choices here. We had lemon meringue, apple cherry, and the key lime. So the winner is cherry we have 26 votes. Thank you all for that. We have cherry in number one, apple in second, and a tie for lemon meringue and the key lime. Thank you all very much for participating in the poll. That was fun. Hey, I just noticed it. I'm going to fix it today. So you cannot give me grief about my chair. I will not keep it. And 10 ages Atwood says, bye y'all. And someone says, whoever heard it, murked it. I'm not saying it's not my chair. So we have Dadman Walking and Bucky Crafting tonight at 10 p.m. over at DadmanWalking55's channels. You can go over there and hit that notification button. Here is a link to that show for tonight at 10 p.m. Come over and watch it. I think it's going to be a blast. Oops, that was weird. And then we have Morning Musings with Mrs.DadmanWalking, your daily dose of positivity, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. We have puzzles, birthday celebrations, and memes. Tuesday at 1 p.m., I will be building the Rainbow Millennium Falcon. It was the creation was designed by Luke _ Bricks 82. So I cannot wait to do this build. I think it's going to be a blast. I hope you're there next Tuesday at 1 p.m. And for Dadman Show, he says, hoping we have a lot of football fun this year. I hope so too. Oh, that's interesting. That's going to do that between every one of these. We have impromptu build streams, blocking out the boredom. So let's build something. On Twix, you can find out when I'm going to do these streams, and also on Threads. We also have places that you can throw some support my way at, I'm going to start calling it coffee, at coffee.com and throne.com. Both are Mrs. DadmanWalking55 with no punctuation. One is a donation site. You can do a daily or a monthly stream. And Throne is a creator wish list where I have stuff that I would like, either for my streaming or just for fun. So Dadman says, hey, Atwood Stunning found something better, a real toilet on wheels. A dude took through a Taco Bell drive-through. And that was in response to Atwood saying, at least it's not a toilet gaming chair. Yes, yes, I agree with you. If you would like to send us something, you can send it to me, DadmanWalking55, or Ango, my youngest, who's a streamer on Twitch, at the address that's on the screen, P.O. Box 26603, Jacksonville, Florida, 32226. My streams and VODs, youtube.com at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, twitch.tv, Mrs. Dadman Walking. You can get reminders on Twix at MDadmanWalking and Threads at Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. And JP says, folks, pleasure as always. Have a great rest of your day or night. Thank you so much for that. On that note, it is time to say, see you next time. Remember to be kind, to show love. You're not promised tomorrow, so go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you all peace. You have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'm tossing up the link to Sci-Fi Mommy's Galactic Cafe. It will start in 30 minutes. Go over there and tell them that Mrs. said hi. And as always, I will see you all later. Bye-bye. Stunning, is that a link to a YouTube you're doing today? I did. Did I miss it? Wait, I'm going to check. I haven't left. How come I didn't see that? What's going on? What was that link, Stunning, that you put in? Okay, I don't know what that link is too, Stunning, but okay. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Bye.